Good evening everyone, I'm Inigo of the Scrambled Kegs, and tonight celebrate my return to YouTube. Well, it's not like I was here for a long time. Anyways, I was feeling for some murder mysteries, and well, as it turns out, I've been working on this Assassin's Creed video. I've been playing all of the Assassin's Creed games for a while, since the start of the year basically. So, I thought, well, I just finished Unity. Here's a progress tracker, so everything's pretty much golden. Okay, 100% everything. Except these things, these collectibles, they're just not available anymore because Ubisoft decided that the map that you need to buy all of the collectibles, or like the location, that's part of the server, and so good job Ubisoft. But if you can see right here, there's there's one part that's just not finished. So, and I did this on purpose because I thought I'd bring you along. I did the first one, and then when I did that, I thought it would be some good content for you guys. Because I think nobody else has done a commentary video of this before. If it is, it's maybe it's just for Unity in general, but I don't think anyone's done specifically for the murder mysteries alone, so that's gonna be a mini series we're gonna have on the channel. So yeah, let's actually just start with the Barber of Seville. Also, apparently I have just money lying around, so we're gonna get that and then get to the Barber of Seville. Okay, we're going that way, 500 meters. So while we're getting there, the reason why I wanted to play the murder mysteries separately was because they're actually not. Okay, got you guys out of the way. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to do the murder mysteries was because it's one of the more interesting game mechanics over here. I think even, with all its flaws, obviously they've all been patched out since the time of release, but this was when I think Assassin's Creed really tried something new. Because the Paris Stories missions were just the same Assassin's Creed missions, but then here you can actually make mistakes, and no, we're not gonna do heists. Done that before. This is how it is. You get a body, and then you basically investigate, look at all the clues, and then figure out who did it, who did the murder. Because every other Assassin's Creed mission is just go here, kill something, or go there, steal something, or go to the other side and just sabotage a bunch of stuff. But no, here, I believe it's one of the key figures that's the inspiration for the guy who inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to do Sherlock Holmes, who also happened to be one of the fathers of modern forensics, who happens also to be this criminal cop kind of thing in France. We're gonna see him later in the cutscenes, but for now, yeah, we're assisting this guy solve a bunch of murders. And so since this is the first mission, technically the second one, yeah, we're gonna go in order of this one. I think it's ranked from easiest to most difficult. I've already done Murder Foretold, complete first mission. It would have been nice to replay it, but yeah, I guess they just show you guys how this works, but we're doing it on this one. Okay, immediately this is where things are different. You just get notes. Okay, sometimes you get dialogue, but you get notes. There's a body of a man around 40 years old lying on the ground with a slashed throat. There is a calling card in one of his pockets, the incomparable Barto, lead actor, theater troupe of Amiens. Okay, now we're in an investigation zone, and we have one of two clues. We're gonna look for the second one. Oh, there it is. So obviously you're gonna use eagle vision. You can see it's been dragged here. So, okay. Here's a second clue. Courtyard handbill, a bloody handbill advertising a production of the Barber of Seville at 14 Rue de Belime. De Belime? Yeah. Okay. Close that. That's two out of two clues. And there we go. Clue locations visited. So Yeah, this is a legit murder mystery. Besides the fact that, you know, you get eagle vision on and these things glow up, you're not being spoon-fed anything. You can fuck this up. Legit fuck this up. Like, you can accuse... Oh, by the way, that's how it works, by the way. You get characters, and then you accuse them, and if you accuse wrong, you put the wrong person in prison, you can't replay the mission to, you know, unless you completely wipe out your save, or like... Yeah. So, there are no do-overs in this one. You either get it, or you don't, and you only have the clues to work out for. And that's why I think this is interesting, and yeah, I wanted to grab you, or tag you guys along. Okay, so that's the first mission done. Okay, so there are 3 clue locations here. We have 1 out of 3, and then there's only 2 highlighted. So we're gonna eventually be revealed the 3rd one. And okay, that's the 2nd one. See, yeah, this game doesn't tell you to follow the blood trail, the literal blood trail, but if you did, because these are well written, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's people here. There's a tarp. Not sure what that is about. And here's a crime scene inside. And yeah, investigation zone. Speak to people. Gather clues. Use the eagle vision. Okay, so in this location there's 5 clues. Cafe or love nest. That's fun.
Barto the actor. I rent him a room upstairs for his discreet encounters. This evening he arrived with a bouquet and said a young lady would soon follow. I went out back briefly. When I returned, I found these flowers scattered in a trail out into the street. Then a man dressed in shabby black robes, you know, like a poor student, came running down the stairs and out the door. Very odd. Nothing bad has happened, I hope. I went out back briefly.
Yeah, so here, if you wanted to, and you had a hunch, you can just accuse this guy. And it's gonna reduce your reward, and you can't complete this, or you can't...
Came running down the stairs and out the door.
Yeah, and right there, you can hold to accuse, and accuse him if you wanted to. Tell him he's a murderer, and if you get it wrong, not only would you have a reduced reward, or like a shittier reward, you're not going to be able to do this over again. Okay, let's look at the other clues. They're all upstairs. There we go. Okay. Well, that's also fun. Another corpse, body of a man slumped in a chair with his throat slashed. There's a calling card in his pocket. Laurent Doré, second lead, theater troupe of Amiens. Okay, what's next? There's another one over here. That's the razor. Bloody razor. And, okay. Crumpled note. What am I to do? Laurent struck me again and again until I confessed about Barto. Now he's gone to the love nest in the cafe to surprise him. He has taken the razor. I fear the worst. Okay, so this guy, the second guy, is Laurent. Okay, what am I to do? Laurent struck me again and again until I confessed about Barto. Now he's gone to the love nest in the cafe to surprise him. He has taken the razor. I fear the worst. Okay. Theories. By the way, it's been a while since I've played this. I barely remember any of these. Laurent, this guy was supposed to confront our 4-year-old guy, and Laurent brought this razor over here. Clearly he died, and that guy also died, which means there's a 3rd guy. Okay, what's up top? There we go. Okay, here's the final clue. Cafe Love Nest, theater poster, the Barber of Seville, a stylish production, the theater troupe of Amiens, nightly at 14 Rue de Belin. Okay, can we just appreciate the fine details of this? The guy's in the cock chair. That was funnier in my head, by the way. Okay. Third location. We're gonna have more, and I think that's gonna be the theater, and that's all I remember of this. And we're gonna have more people because everyone's fucking dead in that last location. Okay, we're in the actor's place. Eagle Vision Town. There's 8 clues. Let's get to work. Firesite next to Ficaron's trailer. A smoldering firesite. Among the ashes there's some burnt clothing. The original appears to be black. Prop table. The table is covered with props. There is a list of all props needed for the play. The barber's razor is missing, so the barber's razor is part of the play. Therefore, it's likely that the killer is an actor here too. Pile of costumes for the Barber of Seville. There is a list of costumes needed. The poor student costume is missing. Poor student costume is missing. Something's burning over here. It's gotta be the poor student, or maybe Laurent is the poor student.
Good stuff there. Where are other actors?
The other actors are dead. Anonymous note found at Rose's trailer. Don't worry, Rose, both your problems will be taken care of. Okay, this is clearer. There's a simp. The 2 guys who are dead, they're pretty much fighting over Rose. Our 4-year-old guy is fucking Rose. And rendezvous note found at Rose's trailer. Rose, my delectable pastry. Meet me tonight at their usual place. Please no protestations this time. Remember, I can give you all the leading roles, or if you're not accommodating, no roles at all. Your passionate lover, Barto. Okay. Yeah, that's the name of the guy, the 40-year-old guy kicked off this murder mystery. So it's gonna be one of these 3 guys. So 3 final clues. Let's all talk to them. First, let's talk to Rose.
I'm Rose. I've been acting with the troupe for some time. I'm married to Laurent. I'm worried about him. Neither he nor our lead actor have shown up today. But if he does arrive, don't let him see you talking to me. He's very, very jealous.
Okay, so Laurent and Rose are married. Barto, the lead actor, yeah, that's getting back to me. The lead actor wants to fuck Rose, so they're in a love triangle, and it's gotta be either one of these guys. It's either Ficaron or Pascal.
I am the actor Ficaron, loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe here. We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Barteau. But nothing serious. Why do you ask?
Okay. This guy seems professional. Doesn't really seem like he's fucking around. This guy, however, Pascal.
My name is Pascal. I generally play second lead, although frankly I'm the superior actor.
Jealousy?
Barto's the leader of the troupe, so he casts himself as first lead. First lead. He can barely remember his lines. Likes to mix it up with the actresses as well. Unprofessional. He's not well liked. Laurent, in point of fact, hates him. Laurent's a bit of a turd himself.
Yeah, this is our guy. Okay, let's recap. Barto tried fucking Rose. Yeah, he does fucking... Yeah, statement of the cafe owner. Rents upstairs room to Barto for his affairs. Claims Barto arrived with a bouquet and said a woman would arrive soon. Cafe owner left briefly. Upon return, found scattered flowers. Also saw a man dressed in the black robes of a poor student running down the stairs and out the door. Body of a man slumped in a chair with the throat slashed. It's Laurent. Now this is this is what's in the interesting thing. Anonymous note found at Rose trailer. Don't worry, Rose, both your problems will be taken care of. Rendezvous note. Rose, my delectable pastry, meet me tonight at our usual place. Please no protestations this time. Remember, I can give you all the leading roles. Your passionate lover, Barto. Crumpled note. What am I to do? Laurent struck me again and again until I confessed about Barto. Okay, Laurent found out about Rose and Barto. Rose wanted more roles. Barto wanted some ass. He was ready to give her more rolls. And the dick. Laurent found out. They killed each other. Well, Laurent got killed by Barto, and then this guy, Pascal, this guy plays second lead, claims to be a better actor than Barto. Also, fireside. Smoldering fireside. Among the ashes there are some burnt clothing. Original color appears to be black. Costume rack. Here's a list of costumes. The poor student costume is missing. Yeah, the barber's razor is missing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Pascal, but I'm just making extra sure. Bloody handbill, advertising and production. So, blood spurted everywhere. This is Barto. Yeah. Blood's everywhere. He burned the clothing. It is Pascal. This motherfucker.
Likes to mix it up with the actresses as well. Unprofessional. He's not well liked. Laurent murdered Barto? If it had occurred to me, I may well have done it. But it did not occur to me.
I was sure of it. Damn. Okay. I mean, it's good. I made a mistake. So apparently, yeah, you can go. Yeah, I swear that was him the last time. Speak again.
I am the actor Ficaron, loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe here. We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Barto. But nothing serious. What do you ask?
I'm missing something. So the only other suspect is that cafe owner. He's obviously not the guy. Can't be her. Is it? Yeah, it's gotta be this guy. Right?
Loved by all from Marseille.
Because it can't be the cafe
We
owner.
have a tight. You are a clever man. It was my finest role. I waited until Laurent killed Barto. Then I killed Laurent. Any man who has a sister would do the same.
Okay, that was a curveball, but that makes sense. Yeah, because he cares about like the troop more
hello.
than.
So delightful to see the man who put me here.
Yeah.
Where I have no audience.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because this guy just cares about the art and the whole thing, and Laurent, Barto, Rose, they're just them fucking. It's like gonna mess shit up. So yeah, nice. Yeah, it's this guy. So Eugene Francois Vidocq. Just look him up. He's like apparently the father of modern forensic science. Yeah, chief of police.
Actors. I'd give them all the chop if I had my druthers. See what you like.
Okay, culprit found with one false accusation. Okay, so yeah. Apparently that was it. You could accuse everyone. You just get shittier and shittier rewards, and there's no way you can replay this again. Nice. Moving on to the next one. The body in the brothel. And perfect timing, it's right next to a fast travel location. Yeah, see, this is why I love, yeah, this...
Now, this is a fortunate coincidence.
As I was saying, so yeah, I mean, when I first played AC Unity, I mean, obviously I had some problems. I didn't have glitches, though. But, yeah, this was one of these standouts that I really enjoyed because... Are there Templars? No, there aren't Templars, but... I mean... There's no reason why we can't have a bit more murder, right? Okay. Body in the brothel. Okay, I'm just... Yeah, man. Let's actually like angle the camera the right way. Body in the brothel, let's go. Brothel, a woman's body has been brutally whipped, her hands are bound, and she is covered in... Nope. I know I'm not really monetized, but I don't really want that heat. She is covered in wounds. Okay. Suspect 1. Well, I mean, I highly doubt they're gonna be suspects, but okay. Whip. A long whip with a tip flecked in blood. There is a marker on the handle, 7 Rue de Ego du Ponceau. However that's pronounced. Okay, ropes and gag. I mean, short ropes and a spittle-soaked gag, all stained in blood. A ledger or something. Yeah, diary. This appears to be the Marquis de Sade's personal diary. It is filled with explicit and disturbingly violent sexual content, as well as far-ranging philosophical musings. Yeah, if you played this game, Marquis de Sade is a bit sus. I don't think he's yeah, he's the guy. Like I vaguely remember this one, but yeah, he might have been the one before he left that diary over here, and then someone else did it. Okay, what do you have to say?
She was a favourite of that citizen de Sade that came around so much. He never
That tracks.
treated her proper. I told her, send him away, that he pays so much. Look, ropes, whip, that's de Sade all right, randy bastard.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Oh God, there's
If
men
he played the
coming and
game.
going all the time. I didn't see de Sade last night, but he could have been here. Comes here a lot. It was too dark for me to see him proper. But there were some odd goings on last night. One John came in but didn't stay long enough to really do anything. And then there were 2 men, but only one went into Susanna's room.
See, not de Sade. So usually you have to be unbiased, but yeah. It's our boy de Sade. He didn't do it. I know he didn't. Okay, so we have 6 locations. This is gonna be a busy part. Okay. 6 out of 7. What else am I missing? Oh, knife. Bloody instruments, yeah, spikes and hooks. Bloody instruments capable of puncturing human flesh. Okay. Right now there's 2 more locations. One over here and... yeah, there's one here. And... yeah, there's this other here. Okay. And this is de Sade's, frat house. Okay. Yeah, that's de Sade. That should be de Sade, right? 3 clues. Oh. One of them's de Sade. 1, 2... no, not that one. That's a, Nostradamus Enigma thing. Okay, first clue. Letter to valet. I'll meet you there and we'll wait for the tip to fucking go away. I'll meet you there and we'll... motherfucker! Meet you there and we'll arrange payment 50 livres as discussed. Okay. So someone hired a valet, 50 livres, discuss. Okay, can you guys shut up now? Okay, good. Okay, this is a glitch. It's glitching. When I first played AC Unity, I didn't have glitches.
What cheer, Anna?
Okay, let's speak to the valet, Olivier.
I'm unable to say what the Marquis was engaged in last night. It was a rare night off for me. If any of his personal effects are missing, well, he gets caught up in his activities and becomes careless. He could have left them anywhere.
That's strange and sus of you to say. Now talk to de Sade.
Back to jail. It's all too delightful. Really? Murder a girl? Those days are behind me. But I do enjoy the farce. I did visit Susanna with some frequency, but not last night. I'm sure my valet can confirm my whereabouts. There was a young man, some days ago, perhaps rather too taken with my philosophies. I recommended Susanna to him. It's not impossible he might know something.
Okay, number one, this case file pip thing is really pissing me off. But also, we're done here. If there is a... Excuse me. If there is a suspect there, it's gotta be the valet, not Marquis. And we might... No. So I've been having this glitch on my Steam Deck where if I use that lift, I just go straight into like inside the house and into the void, and that's been quite annoying, but also pretty funny. Location 3. Oh yeah, it's glitching. Okay, I think we're good. Are we? Oh. No, we're not. Never change. AC Unity, never change. Okay. So not this one, it's below. There we go. Here's the investigation zone. I'll be with you in a minute. Clues, 2 clues, okay. Leather shop delivery book. Okay. Legris, 44 Boulevard San Martin. Saint Martin, whatever. Leather worker, Jean-Marc.
Sure, I made that whip. Well, I suppose it could belong to Desad. I sell him all sorts of things. But you know, there's a student, strange fella. He wanted to buy all the same things that Desad bought. Seemed to think Desad is some kind of god or something. I've got his address in the delivery book. Let me see. Yes, here it is.
Okay. Yeah. Delivery book has the student's address. Okay. Where's the student? I think it's over there. No, it's over here, Student's Hovel. So he's literally right next to the, yeah, the brothel. I mean, the blacksmith. There we go. Okay, so if you know a bit of history, because you had to travel up and down, the poorer people tend to be upstairs. So yeah, this tracks. So he's a struggling student. Okay. Yeah, that's our boy. He's probably the one who did it. Okay, let's first get some clues. Student's Hovel, book 120 Days of Sodom by Don Etienne F. Marquis de Sade. De Sade's infamous volume describing the depravities of 4 libertines locked in a castle with several dozen victims of both sexes. Some of the abuses described are underlined. Okay, so he's an incel. Like a legit incel. I mean, I don't throw that word around just like that, but student into some goon stuff, murdered some prostitute in a brothel.
Susanna, Desard told me about her. I arranged a time and thought about all the things I would do to her. I started to lose my nerve, though, so I drank a couple of bottles of wine. By the time I got there, I couldn't go through with it. I turned around and left.
Anything else?
I heard 2 men in the dark just when I was leaving. One of them said, "After it's done, come and meet me in the church courtyard at Saint Nicolas des Champs. I'll pay you there."
So I was right, he was in fact an incel. Like, legit couldn't fuck a prostitute while gooning in his Arwena's goon cave. Holy shit, get the fuck out of there. Motherfucker's goon cave. No, 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 no. Get the fuck out. It's nasty in there. Okay, I think that's there. 4 out of 6 locations. I mean, now that I think about it, just running around the rooftops of Paris, solving crimes. Yeah, this is the Batman fantasy I've always wanted. Oh yeah, this is literally fucking the Arkham games. Murder mysteries, but yeah, detective mode and stuff like that. Where is everyone? That's one guy. Okay, meeting place clues. Okay. Who are you, my dude?
Nowhere to go. Who are you looking for? I saw a couple of fellas meet here late last night. One of them was dressed all fancy. Must be a servant. I overheard him mention his master, the Marquis. Afterwards, the other man went into that building right there.
So yeah, the valet was definitely involved. Okay, I'm having a few theories. Okay, before we visit this last one, let's actually just go up. I have a few theories on what's been happening, and yeah. It is noisy down there. Okay, it's much more quiet over here. Okay, here's my prediction. The valet's been getting tired of Marquis de Sade's shit. He's hired someone else to frame him. Our student Gunnar got caught in the crossfires. That's pretty much it, right? That's gotta be it. And luckily, there's one of the chests. Okay, good. There we go. We have 2 clues. House scrapbook. Okay, it's a collection of scandalous. Okay, you know what? Let's just read these things. Okay, we have a scrapbook and a mysterious letter. Okay, can't read this shit over here, but it's murder time. So I need that chest.
Damn it!
Okay, that's one more chest, or one less chest in this region. Okay, we have basically, okay, there's this one last location over there, but let's look at that first, and then let's go through every bit of detail, because this fucking tips tool thing, it's been not cool about this. Oh yeah, it's just a church. Okay. In the spirit of being Batman, let's do this Batman style. Like brooding in the rooftop of some gothic church. Well, not that gothic, but yeah. That's dramatic enough, right? Okay, let's actually review fucking everything. Let's start at the brothel. Okay, there's a diary of Marquis de Sade. His personal diary. Not sure why you'd need your personal diary in a brothel. Like, it's the most incriminating piece of shit ever. No one's buying that. Ropes and gag, short ropes and a spittle-soaked gag, all stained in blood. Spikes and hooks. Okay, bloody instruments capable of puncturing human flesh. Statement of Anna. Noted that many men come through, and noted that many men come through. Obviously. Although she didn't see de Sade, it's possible he was there. Noted one customer stayed a very short time, which would be our student. Afterwards, 2 men arrived, but only one went into Susanna's room. Okay, Micheline, Susanna's friend, claims Susanna was a favorite of de Sade, who came around frequently, claims she warned Susanna about him, noted that the objects in the room were typical of de Sade. Whip, with a tip flecked in blood, the same maker's mark on the handle, so that's where the blacksmith was. Woman's body, that's her Vic. De Sade Villa. I'll meet you there and we'll arrange payment. 50 livres as discussed. Marquis de Sade admits to visiting Susanna with some frequency, but not on the night in question. Claimed his valet would provide an alibi. Noted the appearance of a young man who subscribes to de Sade's philosophies. De Sade recommended Susanna to him. Okay, so our student Gunnar Incel went to de Sade, because de Sade's like the absolute party boy. De Sade recommended Susanna to him. So somewhere in between there, yeah, the valet did not know de Sade's whereabouts the night in question, or that de Sade is careless and could easily leave his personal effects anywhere. See, that's super fucking sus. Yeah, letter to valet, I'll meet you there and we'll arrange payment. 50 livres as discussed. Okay, leather shop delivery book, 44 Boulevard, St. Martin. A leather worker. Whip was made by him, supplies many things to de Sade, mentioned student who wanted the same items as de Sade. De Sade's infamous volume describing depravities for libertines, so this is our student's goon book. Okay, the student, Quentin Legris, Claims he went to see Susanna but lost his nerve and left. Also claims to have heard two men talking with him. Said after it's done, come meet me in the courtyard of Saint Nicolas de Champs and I'll pay you. Someone paid someone. Letter to valet, I'll meet you there and we'll arrange payment. 50 livres as discussed. Letter to valet, it's the valet. 100% it's the valet. Vagabond from the church saw two men in question. One dressed up in livery. The other man went into a nearby building. House, mysterious letter. This was one. These two we haven't read because of the damn fucking tip toolbar thing. You have done exceptionally well to find someone with access to Desaad's personal effects. Under no circumstances are you to do the fatal deed yourself. You must avoid having suspicions raised on the committee. Let our poor dupe do the work. He will be rewarded 50 livres as are enclosed. So that's what's in the letter to the valet. When all is done, Desaad will wither in jail and his immoral and pernicious influence on our citizens will be washed away like so much aristocratic blood. L.A. de Saint-Just contains, scrapbook in the house as well, contains a collection of scandalous newspaper articles about Desaad, including his misadventures in Arcueil, Marseille, and at Lacoste. Yeah, so some background over here. In the campaign, I put a waypoint, and I'm gonna tell this while we're getting there. In the game, Marquis Desaad, one of your spoilers, one of your Templar targets was the Rat King, and then after you killed him, Desaad, which is where he's at, that used to be the place where the Rat King was, and Desaad moved in, and now Desaad's running this place. Obviously, people want a guy like that dead, so yeah, Desaad's being framed by someone. They got to that valet. Yeah, it's 100% the valet. The valet's at least involved.
How are you?
The mysterious man who this presumably, because we haven't accused him yet, presumably that mysterious guy, the guy with the other guy who went after the Gooner kid, he wasn't supposed to do the deed himself. And then we also have this letter over here to the valet. Where is it? Yeah, this letter to the valet. I'll meet you there and we'll discuss arrange payment, 50 livres as discussed. So the guy coordinating all of this didn't do the deed, the valet did. And also this is
if any of his personal effects are missing,
unable to say where he was, but then Marquis said, oh, he knows exactly where I was. Okay, I'm gonna move away so I can accuse him properly.
I'm unable to say what the Marquis was engaged in last night. It was a rare night off for me. If any of after the degradations that I've suffered at the Desaad's hands, I jumped at the chance to put a gruesome end to the man.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. Fucking knew it.
I do hope you're proud of yourself.
Yes, I am.
That animal Desaad should be in here instead of me.
Go fuck yourself. Made me go into a goon cave.
A Jezebel killed. Hardly a crime in my estimation. Take your due.
Culprit found with no false accusations. Just like it should be. And yeah, you, in addition to a bunch of money, you also get weapons in here. I think I can do one more for tonight.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
We have we have dialogue with our dude Eugene Francois Vidocq. Oh yeah, so he's gonna say something when everything's done, or I think with the around the halfway point. But yeah, this is he's just giving tips if you haven't found those markers yet.
Nothing, eh?
Next murder mystery. Okay, next murder mystery: Ancestral Vengeance. Solve the disturbing mystery of the numbered bodies. But first, murder. Nope. Didn't need to. Okay, hopefully this that tool thing doesn't get in the way, let's solve another murder. Ancestral vengeance. Yeah, this is pretty bloody. Tarragon's house. Dead body. The body of Paul Tarragon. Signs of extreme violence. The body is marked by bruises. The arms and legs have been broken. Investigation time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 8. Yeah, some of them are at the top. First one. A Roman numeral 2 has been written in blood on the door. That's the numbered part. Let's hear your... You're not the murderer, right?
Oh, monsieur,
wife of the victim.
I am distraught. Who could have done such a thing? He had not a single enemy. All I know is there was an article in the newspaper that made him very upset.
I vaguely remember what this is. I think it's either some cult thing or like they did a heist or some shady shit before. That's all I remember. My dear Tarragon, I increasingly have the sense that I am being watched. Yeah. No doubt due to the careless revelation of our true identities in the moronic interview given by BG, but a feeble-minded fool as though people have forgotten. Take care, old friend, your friend, AD Prasi 19 Rue de Chanoines. I mean, it'd be hilarious if I just fucking accused the wife. Okay. Sex Dungeon. Torture devices, a collection of medieval torture instruments arranged in a display. So okay, they may not be like sexual freaks, but yeah, this is a point in history when it was kind of medieval, or like they just got off being medieval. So these, if I remember correctly, these were descendants of the royal torturers, and because of the French Revolution, yeah, people just taking vengeance and stuff like that. A book, History of France, Volume 4. 4 sentences are underlined. God knows who is in the wrong. God knows who covers himself in sin. Disasters will fall upon those who condemn us here. Be it known that all who opposed us and their descendants will suffer by the hand of God. Jacques de Molay. So, if you don't know, Jacques de Molay, Templar Grandmaster, last Templar Grandmaster, he's officially, before the order got disbanded, allegedly. Okay, let's check the other clues. Newspaper readers in this time of change, let France not forget her history. The Inquisition effectively ended in France. Well over 100 years passed, yet the descendants of the Inquisitors live and walk among us. Yeah, this one I remember. Well, just that detail. Let us cast our minds back and recall those 3 infamous prosecutors shown in our engraving from left to right: de Nogaret, de Marigny, and de Paris. These 3 are identified by medallions with numerals, medallions which they proudly regarded as a numbering of holy rank. We know today that several of their children changed their names to avoid retribution. We've discovered here in Paris a descendant of Philippe de Marigny. He is a prosperous merchant, Bernard Grimani of the Ile de la Cité. He gave us the honor of receiving us at his home at 6 Rue de Marmouzet, where we admired his collection of thumbscrews and a chair studded with spikes, which he confided to us are family heirlooms. Yeah, this is a vengeance hit. New location, Grimani's house. Okay. A book, Almanac, Ile de la Cité, number 7. Author's preface. Yeah. Author's preface, many families change their surnames. In this way, they retreated into anonymity, thus avoiding the wrath of their victims and of their victims' descendants. So that narrows down our list of possible murderers. Torture devices, okay. Let's check out this one first. Because there's another one, I think, yeah, over here. So yeah, literally right next to Notre Dame. Okay, why are you nervous, my friend?
A woman.
Friend of victim
tried to
being
kill me.
recent
Me.
cut.
I managed to wound her, but she ran off. She grabbed a dagger, an heirloom. I twisted it away and stabbed her. This is her blood here.
Okay, blood leads towards the stairs. De Prasi's house, torture devices, collection of medieval torture devices. Okay, one final clue at this place. Yeah, woman. Definitely not this guy, but okay. The blood leads towards the street to the left. Okay, we're actually gonna skip killing the messenger. I'm busy. The blood leads to the left. Blood leads towards the graveyard. Okay. Blood leads straight towards these stairs. Yeah, I think we might not need to visit that other one. Enter investigation zone. Okay. There we go. Blood stops at the door. Before we get here, let's actually get to the other place first, because that's likely where the murderer is. Oh, there's another dead guy. Dead guy. Okay, let's get this out of the way. 4 clues. Okay. That's the same. Grimani's house, torture devices. Number 1, okay. Bloody symbol, a Roman numeral 1 has been written in blood on the wall. So this is the first the first one we visited is the second one. The third one would be the one who's still alive, attempted murder. Grimani's house, dead body, similar to the other victim. His body is covered in deep lacerations, broken bones break through the skin. A lifeless hand holds a pendant in the form of a key. It's possible that it was torn away from the murderer. Letter from Tarragon, please be more circumspect in your statements. Only recently I've heard rumors of a woman claiming to be a descendant of Demolay's line, nosing around in various archives. Centuries may have passed, but passions sometimes have long memories. P. Tarragon. Okay, that's 4 out of 4. Yeah, these guys got outed. They did the torture for Demolay. Obviously, Demolay's Templar. We're hunting Templars. And yeah, this woman who attacked the third guy, well, the second guy we went to, who would have been the third victim. Yeah. She might have actually bled to death. Who are you and why are you crying? Just one clue.
They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers.
And Demolay? Yeah, no question. She fucking... Yeah, I mean, what else is in here though? Just that, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is
glory in
clear.
their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers. Their ancestors decimated the Templar Order. They deserve to die horribly.
And we nailed it once again.
You should not have put me here. I was righting an ancient wrong.
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine.
I agree.
Still, take a weapon if you like.
Yeah, that's literally like the easiest one. That should have been the first one.
Having trouble? It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, what is a cognure? Oh, like a giant mace. Okay. I can fuck with that. And with that, you know, 3 murder mystery solved. That's gonna be a part for now. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to playing these murder mysteries again. I obviously finished them all the last time, but yeah, I don't know, I like them. You know, it's not like, and it's also weird because they're in an Assassin's Creed game. Obviously, you know, these days Assassin's Creed means RPGs, but back in my day, Assassin's Creed used to be this parkours and silent assassinations. Hold on.
What's all that?
As I was saying, yeah, back in the day, Assassin's Creed used to be this thing, but then for Unity, Ubisoft did something right. They gave us murder mysteries, and I think it's a well executed decision. Like, the difficulty is there. You can make mistakes. The mistakes, I mean, obviously you can't replay them, so they made it in a way that you don't really lose. You just lose out on like the good rewards and like the bragging rights of hey, I guessed it right the first time. But there's no hand-holding, and they're also one of the problems that I have with these murder mysteries and detective mystery games and stories, and even fucking mystery rooms. There's usually like you have to operate within the universe of the writer of the story, and yeah, it's with this one, it's done in a way that is logical. I mean, in just that last one with like Jacques de Molay's descendant, obviously this was a vengeance job to avenge the death of Jacques de Molay, and so you could theoretically not even go through like the last room that I did, but just wanted to be extra sure, even though I was mostly sure. So yeah, it's fun and challenging. The challenge is there. It's also easy enough for anyone to pick up. And so yeah, I mean, I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but if you have AC Unity or it's the summer sale, get it while it's hot. You know, if you want to experience this for the first time, feel free to just come back here and then we can watch the series together. But for you who don't really care about that, or if you just want to re-experience these murder mysteries without necessarily playing the games or like reinstalling Unity, because it is such a pain in the ass to set up, yeah, we're gonna have this as a mini series for the channel, and I can't wait to actually get on and do the next episode. This might be, yeah, I might skip a bunch of stuff to get this going on. But yeah, this has been the murder mysteries of Assassin's Creed Unity. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, like and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I'm gonna get that 10,000 levers in a second, but I hope to see you in the next one. This is Inigo, signing off for now. Bye.